Hey guys, Hector Castillo here. So in this video, I want to go over something that has bothered me in the past with texting and has bothered a lot of guys that have come to me for advice when texting girls. And that is, why is it that you can lose a girl in just one text? You're talking to a girl, it's going well, and then she suddenly stops responding. Now, usually this is only going to occur when you don't have a big relationship that's built up with her, or as I call it in my book, What She Really Means, the Basics and Not So Basics of Texting Girls. Long title. Well, it's a title and a subtitle. I call it context, personal context, right? And then there's conversational context. So the context of the conversation you're having right now, and then your personal context is whatever history you have with her, plus all of the text messages that you've shared with her, because you want to be thinking of texting as its own unique little habitat, right? Because it has a two-dimensional existence where there isn't your eye contact and your body language and your vocal tonality. Like, you have a certain personality that is your writing personality. And if you're not a person who's very thoughtful about the way that you write and communicate over text, you're going to have, like, you ever met someone and you get them over text and they just, like, take forever to respond. They're horrible at communicating, but in person, they're totally normal. That's their texting personality, right? Now you can kind of understand. It's not that serious, but you can see how people can change over text. So when you're texting a girl and you don't have a lot of context or a personal relationship built up with her, you can lose her in just one text message. Well, that's going to happen in a context of, like, you just matched with her on Tinder. You have such a flimsy level of attraction. She liked your photos and responded to your first message. That's it. Of course you could lose her in one text message, right? Or you've been talking to a girl for a couple days and then she just suddenly stops responding. What could it have been? Well, it depends on the context, but a lot of cases it could have been you didn't just ask her out. Like, you guys have been just chatting back and forth and it's going nowhere. And at some point, it was that last text you sent was just the straw that broke the camel's back, especially if, like, she was kind of giving you hints to, like, ask her out. Or she was giving you hints that, you know, she's getting bored with this conversation. So you just kept talking about boring stuff. So she came to the conclusion eventually that you're a boring person to talk to, right? So the causes are very varied, but you can lose a girl from just one text message. And to alleviate that consistent problem that a lot of guys have with texting girls, check out my book, What She Really Means. You can check it in the description or in my bio. And it'll teach you good habits when texting girls, ways to craft your text messages in simple ways to have a entertaining conversation and clearly communicate your desires. And of course, how to actually ask her out and get her out on a date and not spend your entire relationship with her on a two-dimensional false reality of a phone, and in real life actually dating her, a real life human being. So check it out.